Hello there, my Jajabor squad. It's been a long time since we have uploaded any videos. Let me just take this opportunity to say welcome back to Jajabor Chronicles, and we are going to go on a new journey today. As you can see, this is the campus of Negrims, and you can see the bright, beautiful blue sky of Meghalaya. It's the beginning of February. The winter sun is out, but in Meghalaya, you cannot take it for granted that the morning is going to show the day. So always be ready for drastic changes in the weather. I am on a journey today to a beautiful farmhouse. This farmhouse is located in Mawphlang, and you will find it on the way when you go from Mawphlang to Mosenram. This farmhouse has got a unique story behind it, and I'm going to tell you about that. By the way, did you guys notice how the weather changed? It's such a drastic change. It was sunny just a while ago, and I'm not even out of the campus, and the sun is gone, and it's a bit of an overcast feel right now. I wonder if it's going to rain. We'll take a left and begin our journey. The road is under construction, and very soon this is going to be a smooth, tarred, pitch black road, and this is going to become the main road to enter Shillong in due course of time. The area around Negrims is called New Shillong. All the central educational institutes are around this area. Like you have Negrims, you have NEA, NIFT, IIM, IIHM. All these educational institutes are surrounded in this area itself. And very soon the secretariat, the Shillong Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, is going to shift to this part. Hey look, the sun is back, but so has the rain started. This is the beauty of the weather of Meghalaya. Anything can happen at any time of the day, at any time of the year. So let's talk a little bit about this farmhouse that I am going to. The place is called Maple Pine Farm. The choice of words is very unique. You have maple and you have pine. So how did these two names come together? Well, Maple Pine Farm is a bed and breakfast that is run by Mr. James and his family. It so happened that Mr. James's father was actually a Canadian citizen who had come to Shillong to teach. He was a teacher. After his retirement, he moved back to Canada with his family. Now James, he was born in Shillong, but he moved back to Canada with his father. Now James started taking up an interest in cross-country running. He trained himself as an athlete. He would do long-distance marathons, and he used to participate internationally in several running events. So when he was in Singapore in one such event, he met a guy from Shillong and started talking with him. And in the course of that conversation, James decided to come back to Shillong. Once in Shillong, James started working in the tourism industry. He would work as a guide, receiving tourists and guiding them around Meghalaya. And then James met Valeriana, and the two got married. They have 3 children now, all 3 boys. They started the Maple Pine Bed and Breakfast. The word maple comes from James's Canadian heritage, and pine from Valeriana's Shillong heritage. So Maple Pine Farm is the union of Canada with Shillong. As you can see, the light drizzle has turned into quite a bit of torrential downpour. The sky has become overcast now, and it's the month of February, so it's going to be a very chilly night. We are at Upper Shillong now. Quite a bit of construction going on. They're going to turn this into a wider 2-lane highway, and with prospect to expand it into a 4-lane highway later. that's the junction. You take a left and you go towards Cherrapunji, but our destination is Mawphlang. There, we have a little bit of sunlight again. Well, it seems like it's going to alternate between a little bit of rain and a little bit of sun. The going looks good. We are on our way towards Mawphlang. We'll reach Mawphlang village in a while, and then we'll take a detour and head towards Mawphlang. If you decide to travel to Meghalaya at this time of the year, you are not going to find the green, typical view of the hills. As the rain stops, the grasses they dry up, and you are going to find mostly barren lands all around. This is a more laid-back kind of season where you can just, burn some coals, get a bonfire going, put on some warm clothes, sit back and enjoy some good food. Now, on your way towards Mawphlang, you will find this point on the road from where you can see the farm way ahead in the middle of the field. Those are the cottages of the Maple Pine farm. This is the point from where you will have to call James, and he's going to guide you through the next part of the road. Essentially, if you are not on your own car, they will come and pick you up in their van. But since this car is drivable to this part of the road, James is going to meet me here. And then the next part of the road, I'm going to drive and he's going to guide me. There he is. So let's go and meet James. See, the third type of weather in Meghalaya has already begun. Hailstones. So there is sun, there is rain, and there is hailstones. So we haven't yet reached the farm yet, and we have already got all three types of weather now.
Hello. Yeah, please. Yeah. Let's go. Hello. Let's go. Ahead?
Yeah, just go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
You just gotta go around.
Right.
This is the new tire, no?
This is a new tire. 2020 model.
My son will be excited to see it.
Yeah.
He said, which tire is he bringing?
Just a little bit more further, and then we are going to go down and off-road on the right.
Unprecedented weather for this time
Oh,
of
it's
the year.
crazy.
Yeah. Usually it's not like this in this time of the year.
Well, and for us, January was warmer than usual.
Yeah.
And now this rain and
Right.
just go in here.
This one?
Yeah.
That way?
Yeah.
Straight?
Yeah.
So that off-roading part is the most challenging part of the journey, and we are going to go through a lot of different terrains.
It was my plan to stay here since maybe 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
But this, COVID
and
pandemic and all these things. I almost sent you a mail, and then suddenly all these things happened.
You've been in Nigrams this whole time? Or
No, I was in Guwahati Medical College.
Yeah.
And then just amidst the pandemic, they conducted an interview in Nigrams.
Oh, okay.
It was in August 2020.
Yeah.
So that's when I appeared and got selected, and I came over here.
Oh, okay.
There's something about a meadow that's stretching out into the hills, and the hills draping the meadow from all sides. It just feels like it's a very warm and a happy place. The weather doesn't say so. The weather says otherwise. There's a bit of hail. There's a bit of rain. There's a bit of wind. Oh, that's James's sons. They're on their way to shop. for the guests. Notice the change in terrain. The proper road ended somewhere behind us, and this part of the road is essentially a road created by the vehicles that keep moving from one part to another in this area. Now we have approached a small stream, and we are going to drive right by this stream. And if you come during the monsoon season or during rainy season, the part that we are driving on right now, this is covered by water, so essentially you will need to drive on the river. I wonder if we'll have to get down on the river somewhere ahead, but for now we are on dry land. Maple Pine Farm is actually situated in a small triangular piece of land, and it is surrounded by water from all three sides. So it's essentially an island that's cut off from other parts of the area. Oh, the road leads to the river. It's quite dry. A trickle of water is still there. But we'll have to drive on the river for this part of the journey. Just a bit. And then we'll go back to the dry land. It's amazing that James and his family, they live here and commute this stretch of road every day for their essential work. Now Maple Pine Farm is off-grid in more ways than one. As you can see, it is off-grid by way of road communication. It is also off-grid in a sense that it does not have electric supply. So they are mostly dependent on solar energy. So be very mindful when you visit Maple Pine Farm and use your water and your electricity very judiciously. At the final stretch of this road, we'll need to cross the river and reach Maple Pine Farm, which is across the river on the other side. And we are here. Remember that Maple Pine Farm is not a resort. It's a small, tranquil, quiet getaway place. A small bed and breakfast that is run by a single family. My advice is that before you book Maple Pine Farm, please go to their website and try to read everything in details. They are very clear on their communication, and try to stay true to their motto, which is tread softly lest you destroy that which you seek so desperately. I'll put some photos at the end, and I'll put the link to their website in the description. And I'll see you guys next time with a new place, a new journey, and a new destination. Until then, Jibon Jajabor, stay nomadic.